Oh, that's not too bad. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and good day to all of you out there. Hi. How you doing? Uh, Trying to keep the train going. I'm gonna try to keep the train going because if I make a video every day and make it a habit, then I will make videos every day. If I don't, then I just get wacky with it, and every single video I make starts out with like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't update in a while." Because so many people watch this channel. It's just it's sweeping the nation, really. My sheer charisma, really. Completely untrue, everything I just said. What is true, however, is that I was totally, incredibly, and ridiculously late with an assignment today because last night I wasted a ton of time. What I was saying about procrastination, totally procrastinated. It was terrible. I tried to finish it this morning, didn't work because I procrastinated in the morning too. So, notwithstanding, it'll be okay. But I did make sure to be professional about it, and that means emailing the person and being like, "Hey, I'm dumb, didn't do my homework." And they were like, "I really appreciate you telling me that. It's very professional of you." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, cool." Notwithstanding, I did end up, well, I mean, now I have 2 assignments to do in that class. The one I didn't do, and a second one that just got assigned today. Plus, I have to do a bunch of layouts for my animation project, and I gotta, well, I guess I'm kind of okay with my Art 300 is a layout and background thing, so I draw stuff like what's behind me right now. And so I try to make people feel like they're in a real place. And the thing that I made just now was supposed to be like a futuristic interior with atmospheric mood and lighting. And I basically made like an abandoned underground bunker with a guy that got like shot in the head and had half his leg chopped off. So it was pretty gnarly, but as I was making it, I was like, yeah, okay, like this is working, it's working, textures and lines and all this crap. But then I realized, like right when I finished, I was like, this doesn't look like a futuristic room. This looks like somebody's basement. Ugh. So I'm somewhat screwed, but as long as I go in tomorrow and add mood and atmosphere, I feel like I'll be doing okay with that. Other thing that is totally sucky right now is that my longboard is, the wheels are getting loose, but I've had this for like 2 years and barely done any upkeep on it, so it's to be expected. But oh shoot, what was it? I just had it. Yes, that's, nah, frick, I forgot. I was totally gonna ask a question. Um, well, this is awkward. I'm gonna read Holes. That was the first book that was suggested. I'm gonna read Holes, and then I'm gonna read The Martian. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna go to the library either tomorrow or the day after or something, pick it up and bust through it in a day, hopefully. But it all really just, it all just depends on homework, man. Why does it depend on homework, huh? Tell me why, huh? That's what I want to know. The other thing I want to know is why we plant trees when they were probably there in the first place. Why is that? That's the real question. You want to know a dream? I'm assuming you do because you're watching this, but I have like this little fantasy thing where I always come up with ideas, and it's like, oh yeah, Nolan, you're so creative and innovative. Oh, but I came up with this idea like a year ago when I was sitting there whining about how much I had to pay for rent. I was like, dude, what if I like made a small community of like super small houses that are like minimalist and stuff, and then everyone could just be community and like cook their stuff in a communal kitchen and have bonfires every night, and it'd just be really tight. So, sounding like a dirty hippie, I realized, I was like, oh, that's never gonna happen. But then I realized it could happen if you just like bought a plot of land, then built a bunch of buildings on it, and somehow invited a bunch of complete and total strangers to come over and then just be your BFFs. I would do it, but I'd have to actually like go out and do it. And that's the big thing about it. That's what I always struggle with, is just I'll have ideas and I'll write them down, but I'll never actually do it. But something did change today. As I was sitting in a lecture, I was like, man, I really want to draw something, but I also have homework. But then I was like, no, you're going to draw this thing. And so I was like, yeah, okay, screw it. And I started drawing this thing. And by the end of this guy's lecture, I had this pretty sweet, like halfway legit looking sketch turned out for some art piece thing. So I'm hopefully going to finish it, and then I can show you guys, or make like, I don't know. I have a lot of stuff I want to do. and looking up a bunch of artists in the past, and almost all of them have like full-time careers by the time they're my age, which is weird because I'm still young, man. I'm only 21, so it's funky that like these dudes are all like completely fully employed by the time they're 18 and 19. But I mean, it's because they actually had drive and did this stuff while I ran out and went to college for it. But it's going to even out because I'm going to get some freaking skills here, and that's going to support me forever, and it'll be great. So, oh yeah, that was my question. My question was, what's something that you always have like in the back of your head that you like kind of want to do, but you never actually do? Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're sitting there and you have some like mental image of you doing this one thing that you could do. Like you could do it. You're completely capable of it, but you just don't for some reason. Do you have anything like that? That's my question. Please answer, because I actually want to know. So I'm gonna longboard home, do some laundry, and go to bed. You have a great day. Answer the question. Answer the question. All right. Peace out.